I'm just putting my pipe cleaners on here. Also, the electrician is here, so if you hear them doing stuff, Richard's putting stuff together out there while he's doing the power stuff. So, good times. Arlene, if you can send an email to info@hotmeshmom, we can totally help you, but there's nothing I can do right now on the live. So send an email to info@hotmeshmom so I can find out what's happening. And I only have one white left. Yay. Okay, so you guys know I always like to do 5 ties. I just added 5. That was Richard. And let's see if I have enough here. If we run out, I do have another roll, but they are both partial rolls. So you know what? Someone, I think Mel, let me turn it this way because I'm right-handed. I don't work backwards. Let me get this cut straight here. This is like not straight. So I think Mel said to try something. Uh-oh. Nancy, were these all meant for the trash? No. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Double-sided. I'm like, what is this? Right? Girl, I'm already sweating. Whew. No. So Mel, I think, said try something with the, and I cut that really bad, with the 21-inch mesh. So just give me a second here. Figure out what's happening. This is pretty see-through. I already don't like it. That's not full enough. So maybe on the wreath base. Oh shoot, I gotta make those wreaths today. I gotta hurry up. This is not full enough, so we're just gonna not do that. Scratch what I just said. Okay. This is the loop, poof and loop, I guess, the poof. It's upside down, so I'm taking it this way and rolling it under, creating a double layer here. I like to think that this is like a teardrop, and giving myself like 5-6 inches, and then I'm just gonna gather it all the way across. Now it is cut funny, so I'm trying to wiggle it as I go. Okay, gather it all the way across. So I'm creating a poof like this on the end, okay? And the end of it is over here in my hand. So the mesh comes off the roll and it goes over and under like this, and then where it overlaps, I'm scrunching it to where this is about 5 or 6 inches. I just guesstimate. I'm not gonna measure it. That's just what it comes out to be. And then because this is so see-through, that's why I pulled out that blue mesh. Ooh, I might even put some burlap on this. I don't know. Now this part I do measure. I like to put my tie here on the board, and then I'm just gonna look and do 10 inches. So this is on the 13. I'm gonna come down over here to the 23 and just gather my mesh up like this. So this is gonna create a 10-inch poof right here, and then come back and put it back in the next twist tie. I've done this several times, so if you're new here, welcome. I will probably have to do a more detailed tutorial where you can see overhead, so you can actually see what I'm doing. 21-inch mesh at 26 inches. Oh. I'm gonna have to try that. I like to stick to what I know. That's why I do it all the time. Almost like practice makes perfect, you know. I've been doing it for so long, I feel like I could do it in my sleep. And it's what I'm comfortable with, and I like it, and it works out. The part that for me is like the variety is I just use different colors. So look, I think this is gonna be enough on here. I don't have my mesh roller. It's at home. You guys have been using it since we took it home. I've been using it as a doorstop. I have got to bring it back. Yay, Sharon. What happened?
She bought the cow kit. I love cows.
Ooh, yay! Sharon, I have to tell you, I say this every time. My grandmother loved cows. Like, my grandma had cows everywhere. So I love cows. I love seeing cows. Also, I'm the person that's like, oh, cow! Just because, I don't know, they're just these...
They're like dogs.
Right? I just think of them as these nice animals. I always tell Richard, if I have property, I'm going to get a cow. So, don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yay! So, we didn't have any cow print ribbon. So, if you have cow print ribbon, or grab some for yourself and add it in there. I think that piece, and add some sunflowers. You know, just get a bush or get one stem and add a real pretty sunflower. I think it's going to be really cute. So that's one cow. We just did the one kit, but we do have 4 cows, 4 different cow designs that we came out with. So this one here is the end. Instead of doing the poof, because I don't want the end to be out, I have to finish it how I started. And this is the awkward part for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure my 10 inches. So I'm lining up my tie. Let's put it here on the 13. I'm going to come to the 23, gather my 10 inches. This is going to be my poof right here. Now this part, I'm going to measure out and cut it to where I fold it over. It's going to look like that end. So this part, I just eyeball it. And honestly, if you make it too big, you can either cut it off or just fold under that excess, because when you put it back into the tie here on the end, this one here on the end, it's going to get covered anyways. You're not going to see it. But that's how I make this work. So here's my 10, and then I just need like another 10 inches. So, oh. So you see it's kind of wonky. It's not really straight, and that's okay. Let me put this down here. So the 10 inches plus my fold over. Now I got to turn it this way because I'm right-handed. So here's the roll. I'm going to fold it under, and where I gathered it when I was measuring this out, you can kind of see where it's kind of crinkled right here. So I'm folding this under, so it's going to kind of line up with that again. And it gets real curly when it's down, so I'm going to make it flat. And then just gather the whole thing here, making sure it's all flat. If you have too much, you can always put more into your poof there. So once I have it gathered, here's that nice poof end, and here's all the ends stuck under there where you won't see it. And it's pretty see-through. I can see through to the rail, but we're going to cover it. We're just laying this is your foundation that we're going to build from, right? So like this. So pretty see-through, but it's going to add that base. And you see how the poofs go from one tie to the next. We're not done. Cows are so cool. Yes, they are. Hi, Donna. Okay, so now I have the blue, and let's do, oops. I need 5 times, I think I'm going to do 15 inches, just because I think 10 inches is too thin. And this is so curly, it's driving me nuts here. Okay, let me get this laid out. So I'm going to do 15, and then 30. Okay, there's 2. Ooh, I think this is going to be so cute. I'm glad I used that peach to start with. Okay, line this up. Do 15 and 30. Okay, and then I just have a little bit. If you guys have seen my workspace from before, you know I have this little cubby thing right here next to me with these little cubes, and I just have stuff there to use whatever. Okay, take your roll. It's pretty curly because it was towards the end of the roll, but I don't want it like this. I'm just gonna lay it down on the table, and I'm just gonna very loosely do a ruffle right down the middle. So it's not super tight and it's kind of spread out. Now, because we have the poofs here, we want to cover that gap. So I'm putting the ruffle in up and going up and down. Okay, so here's the poof, and then we have this gap where there's no peach, right? See how it's separated? We put that blue right there, it's going to cover that gap. So we're just going to start filling that in. So lay this down, and then instead of doing like real small little ruffles, and I know my fingernails are terrible, but that's whatever. Do a big ruffle like this, okay? So you have this, oh, I gotta cut that off. We got this big ruffle right here. And go right into the tie, and now I gotta cut that little piece off. I tried to pull it and it was still connected, so. And then I'm just opening up the ruffle a little bit. Not really gonna do too much with it. So we're gonna put all that ribbon on. So just walking my fingers, making a big ruffle. Hi, Mary. Thank you, Deborah. And I always try to do like 2 twists on the twist tie here. And see how this is covering up? Now when you look at it, look at how we're covering more of that base. You can still kind of see through it, but we're gonna add ribbon and it's gonna be super nice. Now,
I love that.
isn't it cute? Now, I'm holding it in the air. Obviously, you can see through it. If you have it on a door, right, when you have it on a door, you're not going to see through it because it's all going to blend in. You're not going to see the white. My door is white. Even if my door was colored, you're going to see all of this stuff here. Does that make sense? So I know some people are like, oh, it's see-through. I can see the base. Then we missed a lot then, because you shouldn't be looking for the base, right? You're looking at the design, you're looking at, oh, that's pretty ribbon, oh, that's you know, a nice bow, that's whatever. So we're gonna put all this in here and start covering up the holes. Hope that makes sense. Hi, Jenny. Thank you. Hi, Blanche. So here's another thing, you guys. Make sure you're going over to my blog and checking out all the work we've been doing over there. Every week, every Friday, we have a new blog posted, and all of the past tutorials that I've been doing, I mean past, like we're digging up the archives here. They are listed and they have a nice little write-up. They have instructions, they have a supply list. So if you're one of those people that really needs all of those things, the perfect place to go is is my blog. So make sure you're checking that out. Spend some time over there, you know, read what we have going on, check out some videos. I need a drink. Okay, now some ribbon. Let me get my ribbon tail board. And this is where, if you have never seen me do this, thank you for the stars, you guys. I like to pull out all the ribbon that I think would go with this, and then I decide, because once I get the mesh down, I'm like, okay, let's see what we got. So this is super pretty in that. Let me move this down a little bit more so you can see. This is super pretty. I don't know, maybe this for the bow because it's see-through, but I really like these guys too. Ooh, I'm thinking we're gonna do, I wanna do, let me see. I'm kind of just getting a feel for what looks like it's gonna go together with this. I think that's too muted. I'm not liking that one. But this, let me open this up. Ooh, this is really soft. This came from Decorator Crafts. Ooh, I really, really like that one. I'm gonna put this blue one back. I'm really liking this blue one, okay, and the peach. Let me situate this so you guys can see. And if we add a solid, it's really gonna break apart all of the see-throughness that's here, but I really like this here. Put that in the middle and then put these two like that. Ooh, I love it. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we'll save the rest of this for a bow. So I'm gonna put 3 in each, and normally what I do is I like to do 5 ties, and 1 tie is gonna get covered with a bow, so we only need 4 ribbon tails. So I'm gonna do 4 cuts of each, okay? The blue and white, is it this one here? This one is really pretty and it's super soft too. So I need 4 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are at 12 inches. Okay. Hi, Kay. Huh?
My mom's on.
Oh, yay. Hi, Mom. And then now I'm going to dovetail the ends here. So here's our blue. Let me move this a little bit so you can kind of see. There's that one. And then peach. Nancy just got a big old smile. Did she say anything?
Not yet.
Ooh, Nancy, that's good. They make the blue and white seaside ribbon in coral too. Okay. Look, this is at the end of the roll. It doesn't even want to come off anymore. Oh yeah, look, it's really at the end. Okay, well we got our 4. And this has glitter on it, so it's going everywhere. Do we have this in the shop?
Yes.
So if you're looking for peach, we do have this peach in the shop. This week we're getting a big order of supplies, so we're gonna have a lot more kits coming. We are excited. We don't have any clue where it's gonna go. I was gonna say we're relying on Kool-Aid to get us organized. I'm more free-spirited. I'm just like, oh, put it anywhere. No, Kool-Aid, we're learning, is very organized, and I think this is gonna work out. Look, this is all we have. So we're gonna throw that away, put the scraps in the trash. I do have a trash can there if you're wondering why I'm just throwing that stuff. Okay, that one's done. And now the seaside. Oh, I just love this. So pretty. This would be perfect if you know someone who is like into sea, the beach, all of those things. Now I have desert tortoises. I don't have sea turtles, but I like turtles. You found some turtle ribbon? Yay! And you guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out. I have been posting stories about our little friends in the backyard. They were so active this weekend. Both me and Amelia got bit. Amelia got bit on the finger. Well, Amelia got really pinched. She has like a little blood blister on her finger. That turtle just like took a bite. And then one, of course, you know, I'm petting one. And she might not have liked it. She bit me. It like pinched like the side of my finger right here. And she left her little, they don't have teeth. But she left her little mark on me, and I showed Richard.
They have like a beak.
Yeah, and it's like they just chomped down, and she had her little mark on me. So, well, it's probably the same one that bit both of us. Anyways, I posted some stuff on there before it disappears. It might have already disappeared. I don't know. Okay, so we have 4 tails of each. I like to put my bow in the middle or kind of like offset. I think today I'm going to put it in the middle, so I'm going to do the 2 on the outside and 2 on the outside So let's do this one, then the blue, then the peach. Line them up.
Mermaids. I've been saying it.
Do what?
Mermaids.
Mermaids?
A mermaid.
I thought we had a mermaid.
No.
Oh. You're gonna pinch it, and then I'm gonna put this right into the tie. And then I grab, bring your ribbon up. I like to pinch it at the base so it comes up and out. And then I'm leaving the seaside right in the middle and opening the other two. Ooh, this is so cute. Okay, so seaside, blue, peach. Tammy, I love them too. They just go so good. It's like soft. To me, it's very feminine. If you went with a darker blue, because there's darker blue, you can kind of make it more for like a boy's room if you wanted to, if that's kind of the theme. If you didn't want the peach, you can do more of a dark coral. That's the color I was looking for. Not peach, coral, but that one was, I feel like it was more orange. It just didn't feel right to me. Dark blue, get yourself, like, you can, at the craft stores they have like these little seashell packages. Add some seashells on here. I think that would look cute. This is what it's looking like this. Look at how pretty. So skip the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist this off a couple times more, and then I'm gonna clip it. I just take the wire cutters and clip it right off. Take seaside, a blue, a peach, sunflowers. We have quite a few things that have sunflowers.
Like a farmhouse sunflower.
Well, we have the sunflowers that are farmhousey. They have all that buffalo check. We've had quite a few, or we've had those for a while. We sell them weekly, almost every day. People are buying those things. They're just almost like a, I don't want to say generic. That's not the right term. They're just like an everyday piece. They don't really say fall, but they have a fall vibe to them. That has sunflowers, so we do have quite a few sunflowers. Nancy says we don't have any mermaids. Rosemary, I would cut it the same. So this one has 21-inch mesh. It looks a little full with the 21-inch mesh. You might have to do a smaller poof or even 10-inch mesh and do the poof. But for a 12-inch rail, I'll have to do it. How about tomorrow we do, I don't know, I have an appointment in the morning. I don't know what time I'm going to come in. If I'm in on time tomorrow, I'll do a 12-inch tomorrow and we'll test it.
One.
Oh, we have this one. This is our newest one. Hello, Sunshine.
We already packed up the other ones.
Yep, we have a couple quatrefoils that have the sunflowers and the black and white buffalo check. Nancy said Kool-Aid already packed it up. It was for an order. Cows, we have new cows. We have some new Halloween stuff that you guys have to check out. So June, we're going to be pushing a lot of new fall, Halloween, and Christmas, because Christmas in July, I know a lot of people are doing craft shows. I want to make sure you guys have the things you need from us for your craft shows. And we're going to just start cranking all that stuff out, because right now you guys are already buying Halloween, and some of the fall, I haven't really done any new Christmas. So it's coming. And I know if someone says, why so early? Because as a crafter, we have to be early so our customers are on time, right? But look at how pretty this is. Look at how cute that is with the 3 ribbon. So if you have one signature ribbon, like this is a nice pattern, and get a couple solids or a different pattern and just cross it and leave that one in the middle, it's really full. So remember how see-through it was? Now look, it's not really see-through. Hi, Sarah. Oh, Arlene says sunflowers, not daisies. Oh, you're so funny. Okay. I'm gonna get the bow maker. Let's make a bow. I think I'm gonna start with this blue because this is a little bit darker. Let me see if I have even darker. Nope, that's too dark. No, I don't like any of those. I was seeing if I had any other like dark blue colors to go with this, but I don't. Deborah, a lot of this stuff, like I have Sam's, I just bought from Deco Exchange, Decorator Crafts, Craft Outlet. We have stuff in our store. And what else? I have not been to Hobby Lobby or Michael's in a very long time. I did go to Hobby Lobby, a few weeks ago? Maybe even 2 months ago to get flowers. But I didn't get any of their other stuff. So making a bow, I'm gonna do a 10-inch tail. And I'm gonna hit this, so if it's loud, I'm sorry. This has to be re-glued. This thing is probably like 3-4 years old, I don't even know. Probably 4 years old because I'm coming up on 3 years that I've been working from home. Okay, or that I retired from my corporate job. That sounds better.
Don't talk about.
Right? So I'm gonna do 4 loops of this, 2 on each side. And the loops are 6 inches. Because this is pretty ribbon. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think the Dollar Tree has some seashell stuff too.
Oh, we still haven't been to that new one.
I haven't at all.
Oh, we're gonna have to go.
Probably just go to the one by my house and they have nothing, then I like to complain about it. The one by my house is so trashy. And the shelves and everything are always messed up. I don't know if someone comes in like first thing in the morning and just destroys the whole store, or they literally don't do anything about it. I don't know. It's a hot mess, I'm telling you. Okay, so 4 loops, 2 on each side, 10-inch tails. Now let's do, I don't want to use that. I think I'm going to put this in there just because it's so pretty. I have a splice, you guys. I hate it when that happens. You can't really see it. It's right here. You can see the back. It's right here. But it's on the underside, so I think it's going to be okay. It's right by, look, this just wants to come out. Come on, quit acting up. It's going to be on the underside, so I'm just going to leave it. You're not going to see it. So this one is only going to be 2 loops, 6 inches. Now, if that little splice was on the top, I would totally just cut it off and start over, but you can't even see it. This one was spliced a little bit better than we have seen in the past, and it's been a while since I've had one of those on a live, right? It was almost like every time I went live when I was working from the house, you know, I used to do night lives because it was after like kids' bedtime. They would go to bed, or they were in the shower to go to bed, and I would do night lives, but not now. This girl is tired. So what else? I don't think I wanted to put that one in there. Oh, Nancy, can you get me another roll of this, or if we have another partial roll? I think Kool-Aid has one in her kit box out there. I want to put that peach in there. And you know what else? I do have some peach. Look what I have. I have some peach jelly. So, let's do this blue. Thank you. I knew I saw she had another roll. Let's do the blue next. Simmons and Ann, I do go to that one. Usually when I'm stopping from dropping off stuff at my mom's, or if I'm doing something with the kids. I haven't been there in a long time. Oh, this is so cute. I'm loving this. I'm loving all these blues. I think I want to put 4 of this. Let's just load this puppy up. Yep. I don't have peach jelly. This is from D. Stevens, and it's only 1 inch, but we do have other jelly colors in the store if you want jelly. I love the way the plastic looks. That's just me. Burn it up. Mom, I think Nancy said, where that,
Across the street from the Alberts.
yeah, where the indoor swap meet is. Is the indoor swap meet still there?
Yeah, but it's next to it.
Oh.
I think it was a CVS or something.
I know there was like a title place. There was there a mattress place? I don't remember. That's where I used to get my nails done at, and I think they closed. Okay, so now I'm gonna put our peach on top. Oops, I keep doing that, but I want to do this. So 2 loops of this. Oh, this is pretty, you guys. I can't wait to show you. Oh, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Even though this is pretty sparkly and like, you know, it has that blingy, I am going to put the jelly on it just because I want to. And it's only 1.5 inch, or it's only 1 inch, so it's going to be just like this cute little addition to the top. Can't really see it, but you can. It's there, it's shiny, making it smaller in the middle here.
How do these students call that peach or coral?
I don't know, but I can tell you what the number is. It says DS10-3739, and then the other number is A61258. I know that they call it PVC. If you don't find it under jelly, D. Stevens calls it PVC, which is the plastic. Okay, let's get need a pipe cleaner. I don't have another white, so I'm going to use a black. It's because why not? I take 2 pipe cleaners. I'm just twisting them on themselves here. Oh, the glitter ribbon? I don't know what it's called. Do you want the number? Oh, you guys, who let me forget? I didn't even put tubing in this. Oh, I just looked at, why are my pieces sticking out here? Oh my gosh. Where's all my mother hens keeping on me? We're all slacking today, aren't we? Okay. Ow, I just poked myself. Okay, I'm squeezing this tight. Twisting, twisting, twisting. Ow, now I'm full of glitter. I've got a hole in my hand. Just knocked something over. So this is what it's looking like. Let's get this on here and fluffed up. And then we're going to have to go back and add tubing that I totally forgot. You guys, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Take your pipe cleaner, and I'm going to come like, so look, this is what I'm going to do. Here's here. This is so hard because you're always leaning over it. Okay, take the pipe cleaner, and I'm going to come down at like an angle. Instead of going straight, I'm going to come down at an angle through the mesh, poking through, and then I have my hand in the back, and I'm just feeling for that pipe cleaner to come through, and then I'm going to pull it. Okay, there's that one. Now that you guys kind of see, I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom one, poking it through the mesh to the bottom rail, feeling it with my other hand, and then pulling it. It's kind of really centered right over the other tie. So now I'm gonna hold it up, and without even fluffing it or anything, I'm gonna make sure that my bow is pointed out. So when I have this straight up and down, and when I look down over it, I can see that it's pointed out and not pointed down, right? You can even, if you wanted it up a little bit more, pull it, and then I'm actually pulling on the top pipe cleaner back here, okay? See that? So I like where it's at. I'm just gonna do this little trick right here with my finger. I just twist it like this, because it's one-handed. If you have a easel, you can not do it one-handed. Twist it off, and then we have all this hanging out. I'm just gonna cut it to where it's like 2 inches from the back, and then you're gonna take this, you're gonna tuck it underneath there. Okay? So nothing is sticking out. That's all you see on the back. I do not cover my back. I've had no one complain to me about the back on my finished pieces, so I think it's okay. As long as there's nothing scratchy back there, that's why I tuck the pipe cleaners in. So now let's make sure all of the ends are down here. And I'm gonna fluff this out. I'm gonna move some of these other tails over this way, away from my bow.
Kay wants to know how much that is.
I don't know. We haven't been listing them. Kind of bad at that. I've been listing, without adding florals, I've been listing them for like $75. They could be more, 85, 90. Honestly, you guys, I just want them out because we are just so jam-packed here. You could, honestly, I believe you can get more for that. Because we have a big bow here, I'm gonna add a little bit more. If I added florals, I would definitely add more to it. Now we have 3 of these pieces. Darn it. I'm gonna look. Oh, I meant to put that in there, but I didn't want that. I'm gonna go over here. Look, you're gonna come with me. I'm gonna go over here. You get to see down my hallway. Here's the tub. Can you see me? Here's the tub. I'm gonna see if I have one more piece of that jute. If not, we're gonna have to change it up. Oh look, I found a piece of cotton. So, do we have any more jute? And I'm gonna say no. So, let's see, we have a dark blue. Let me see what else we have in here. That jute is like really slim pickings, but let me see what's on this side.
What about that yellowy?
The what?
That yellowy. The 2
I don't-
No?
No, I don't like the yellow. There's no yellow in it. There's kind of in this little piece over here, this like shell, but I was thinking more jute-ish. That's all right. I'll just put 2. We'll save the other one for whatever. I don't know. And then I have the baby blue. Oops. I just dropped something. So this is that jute string. I only had enough for 2 pieces or 3 pieces. So you just take your tubing, I fold it over, bring it together. It's almost like a little bow tie right here, and this is going to go right into your tie. Now, if you don't like the pipe cleaners poking out, twist it off and clip it. Now, don't clip it right next to the tubing. Clip it, and then you're going to like fold it to the back. So I'm going to take this little piece and I'm just going to bend it down and then fix my tubing. I'm going to bring it back up, pinch it like I did the ribbon, and now we won't see that. Now this would be cute if we had shells and we can glue that in, but I don't have shells here. I'm going to put this back and just pull out. I saw there was like couple pieces here. There's another one. I already had some See, I had some open already, so I'm just gonna put these in there. Tubing, fold it over, bring it together, fit it into this one. I should have done this before the bow, but I didn't. So I just twisted off like several times. I'm gonna clip it and take that clip piece and I'm just gonna bend it down towards the back. Ouch. And then take that tubing and at the base pinch it up so it stands up and out. I just smashed this bow right here, so I need to fix that. Fix your loops. Make sure your loops are nice and open and they're not flat. So this is what it looks like on this side with the tubing. We have not finished the bow, but you see the tubing just adds a little something to your ties. And look at how full it is.
How long was the tubing again?
I like to cut it at 22 inches. I just used what was here, and it's like, this one is like 21 inches. So I like to cut it at 22 inches. But this one was already cut, and then I cut the other one just in half. I only had this one little piece of turquoise tubing. Oh no, I have this piece, and then this one is really short. This is not even, this is only 14 inches. I don't even know where that came from. What's this one? Oh look, here's a good one. So we'll just use this one instead of this one. Because this one's a little bit smaller and a little bit lighter. This one matches this one. So take it, clip it off. So I did see someone on TikTok make coral, but it was a giant piece. She did it for like a party. Coral out of spray foam, but how cute would this be? And I don't remember what she put on the base, but she just like started with, you know, the spray foam has the nozzle, and she started just doing like these little pieces like this of the coral, and she ended up, it was like a huge piece. But how cute would that be if you're able to make it like a little mini one and put pieces of coral sticking out from the back here? Ooh, we might have to try that. That would be cute, right? So you DIYers take spray foam and see if you can make coral. So I don't know what you would put down as the base so it doesn't stick to it, but the person that I saw had it outside. She did this giant piece and she sprayed it in a pattern that made it look like coral. So can you recreate that and make little pieces? Now this one has, like on the ribbon here, it has little dots. You could probably do, like if you sprayed it, I wouldn't hand paint it unless you sprayed it and then did like little designs of hand painting, put some glitter on it. I don't know. You guys that like to do that DIY stuff, you let me know. Because that would look cute, almost like if you had some little pieces of coral sticking out here in the back, right? Okay, so now let's do the ribbon here. I like to roll up my jelly, so I'm just gonna roll it. I'm not even gonna cut the ends. Christy's painting a mermaid, yay! So roll up the ends of the jelly here. We just want it sticking out. I'm going to lay these two on top of each other and then cut it. Dovetail at the same time. So now they're the same length. And the same thing with the blue, the next layer. And then the seaside and the glitter. Trying to make the seaside a little bit shorter than the glitter. They were kind of like both the same length. And then just spread these out. I smashed this one. Let's open that up. And you'll see when I hold this up how much we covered everything. And the see-throughness of the mesh doesn't even matter because we covered it with all of our pretty ribbon, our tubing. We got this bow going on here. Okay, I think it's done. Ooh, so pretty. Let me fix this one over here. I want this one coming out a little bit more. There we go. I love it. Okay, here we go. There's the finished piece. Now I didn't put a hole in the top. We didn't put a hanger on it. I'm gonna have to hang it up and take a picture for you later. How fun is that? Here's up close. Here's what the tubing and all of that ribbon looks like. There's the bow. See how the jelly adds that little shininess, even though it's see-through, you can still see how pretty it is. There's all that. Isn't it so pretty?